Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Great news coming from Canada regarding new climate action incentive payment to be paid on July 15th. The next climate action incentive payment, now officially known as the Canada Carbon Rebate, CCR, will be going to residents of eligible Canadian provinces on July 15th. CCR is paid in 4 quarterly payments on the 15th of the first month of the quarter, with the first newly increased payment rolled out on April 15th. If the eligible residents filed their taxes before March 15, 2024. However, individuals or families who filed taxes after March 15, 2024, received their CCR payment anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks from the date of filing their taxes. Another important thing to know about climate action incentive is not subject to reduction based on the annual income levels. What is the Climate Action Incentive Payment or Canada Carbon Rebate? The Climate Action Incentive Payment, CAIP, now officially known as the Canada Carbon Rebate, CCR, is a tax-free payment that is intended to assist eligible individuals and families in reducing the cost of federal pollution pricing. This controversial payment, often criticized by conservatives, is composed of a basic sum sent to residents of eligible provinces. Additionally, there is 20% of the base amount given as a supplement to rural and small-town residents. Climate Action Incentive Payment, CAIP, eligibility. An individual needs to be at least 19 years old and a resident of Canada in the month before CRA pays the CAIP or CCR. If you are under the age of 19, then be eligible for CAIP. You either had or have a spouse or common law partner, or you were or are a parent, and live or lived with your child. Furthermore, the CCR payment is only available to residents of Alberta, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, and Saskatchewan. However, other provinces or territories have their own systems in place for pricing pollution, so the residents of British Columbia, the Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Quebec, and Yukon are not eligible to receive federal CCR payments. How to apply for the Climate Action Incentive Payment, CAIP, or the Carbon Rebate. Canadian residents from eligible provinces who pay taxes are automatically eligible for the CAIP or CCR. All they have to do is submit their income tax returns. If you have a spouse or common law partner, only one of you is eligible to receive the family payment. The individual who submits their tax return first will receive the payment. However, those who are new residents of Canada must apply for the CAIP or CCR by following one of the procedures outlined below. For new Canadian residents with a child, to apply for all family and child benefits, fill out Form RC66. Canada Child Benefits application includes federal, provincial, and territorial programs. Additionally, fill out RC66SCH, Status in Canada and income information for the Canada Child Benefits application, for information about your income and status in Canada, in order to apply for child benefits. After that, send the signed forms to a CRA tax center, by mail. For new Canadian residents without a child, fill out Form RC151, Gulf Standard Time/Hawaii Standard Time Credit and Canada Carbon Rebate application for individuals who become residents of Canada, and send it to one of the tax centers of the Canada Revenue Agency. How much is the Climate Action Incentive Payment 2024? Alberta. Quarterly base amount for Alberta is $225 for an individual, $112.50 for a spouse or common law partner, $56.25 per eligible child under the age of 19, $112.50 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement for residents of rural and small-town residents, $45 for an individual, $22.50 for a spouse or common law partner, $11.25 per eligible child under the age of 19, $22.50 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. 2. Manitoba. In Manitoba, the quarterly base amount is $150 for an individual, $75 for a spouse or common law partner, $37.50 per eligible child under the age of 19, $75 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement for residents of rural and small-town residents, $30 for an individual. $15 for a spouse or common-law partner. $7.50 per eligible child under the age of 19. $15 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. 3. New Brunswick. In New Brunswick, the base amount for a quarter is $95 for an individual. $47.50 for a spouse or common-law partner. $23.75 per eligible child under the age of 19. $47.50 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement for residents of rural and small-town residents, $19 for an individual. $9.50 for a spouse or common-law partner. $4.75 per eligible child under the age of 19. $9.50 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. 4. Newfoundland and Labrador. For Newfoundland and Labrador, the basic amount per quarter is as follows: $149 for an individual. $74.50 for a spouse or common-law partner. $37.25 per eligible child under the age of 19. $74.50 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement for residents of rural and small-town residents, $29.80 for an individual. $14.90 for a spouse or common-law partner. $7.45 per eligible child under the age of 19. $14.90 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. 5. Nova Scotia. For Nova Scotia, the base amount every quarter is $103 for an individual, $51.50 for a spouse or common-law partner. $25.75 per eligible child under the age of 19. $51.50 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement is $20.60 for an individual. $10.30 for a spouse or common-law partner. $5.15 per eligible child under the age of 19. $10.30 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. 6. Ontario. In Ontario, the basic amount for each quarter is $140 for an individual. $70 for a spouse or common-law partner. $35 per eligible child under the age of 19. $70 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement is $28 for an individual. $14 for a spouse or common-law partner. $7 per eligible child under the age of 19. $14 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. 7. Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island's base amount for the quarter is $110 for an individual. $55 for a spouse or common-law partner. $27.50 per eligible child under the age of 19. $55 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. There is no Rural Supplement for residents of PEI since it is already added in the base amount. 8. Saskatchewan. In Saskatchewan, the base amount for each quarter is $188 for an individual. $94 for a spouse or common-law partner. $47 per eligible child under the age of 19. $94 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. The Rural Supplement is $37.60 for an individual. $18.80 for a spouse or common-law partner. $9.40 per eligible child under the age of 19. $18.80 for the first eligible child in a single-parent family. What are the Climate Action Incentive Payment dates 2024? April 15, 2024, July 15, 2024, October 15, 2024, and January 15, 2025 are upcoming 2024 Climate Action Incentive Payment dates. The payment will be made on the last business day before the 15th if the 15th falls on a Saturday, Sunday, or a federal statutory holiday. What is the 2024 Canada Carbon Rebate, CCR? Individuals and families get the CCR, a tax-free payment, to help defray the costs associated with federal pollution pricing. It is often criticized by conservatives with commonly known slogan as AXE the tax. The Government of Canada has increased the CCR rural supplement from 10% to 20% of the base amount, and eligibility is returning to the 2016 census data. This implies that the rural supplement will be refunded to individuals who were deemed ineligible based on the 2021 census data. The October payment will include the retroactive payments from April and July, as well as the increased supplement. Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the bell icon and subscribe the channel. Thank you.